Hello everyone, this is Debbie Happy Cohen with Joy Based Living, and today's video I'm titling Permission to Feel, Permission to Fly. So my job as a coach, which I've been doing for 20 years, which stands on top of a degree in counseling. Counseling degree is about, what do you feel? What are you feeling? What are you feeling? What are you feeling, and what purpose is that feeling serving you? How is your behavior driven? Permission to fly is what coaching is about. What do you really want? In between the two of those is what do you really need? But you can't know what you need unless you know what you feel. Otherwise, your needs are about what other people really need, and your wants are about what other people really want. So if someone sits across from me and goes, well, I really need to lose this amount of pounds and do this and this and that. And I'm like, according to who? My doctor said I have to. I'm like, when's the last time you listened to your body? No, my doctor said, okay, I'm not saying don't listen to your doctor. I'm saying listen to what you feel first. Listen to what you feel. Listen to what you need. Listen to what you really, really, really want. That is what it means to be in touch with your heart, to be in alignment with your heart. When we see all these tons of affirmations, do you know at the heart of all of them is I love and approve of myself? It's self-connection. I love and approve of myself. I am enough. I love and approve of myself. I am enough. Now, if you have some kind of post-traumatic stress, you're going to have an inner critic that will fight those down with a baseball bat, with chemical warfare. You will have a competitor in you, an enemy of that message. And it's really hard to engage someone with a ferocity of conviction toward what they want when they haven't dismantled that energy, that voice, that purpose. It's like a person being against itself. So I was talking about this with somebody the other day, and a metaphor rose up of, if you're in the kitchen and you're cooking, you don't clean up the grease while you're cooking with grease. You're gonna get burned if you do that. You do them at two separate times. There's magic in thinking about what it is you really want. It's a separate conversation from what is it that you're feeling at the depths of your againstness towards yourself. So healing from post-traumatic stress has to happen in order for what you really want to take flight. So I was on the phone with a company the other day and yesterday. And it was after 2 weeks of back and forth, because there was a problem with billing, and the old credit card wouldn't leave their system, so I couldn't put the new one in, and it risked, losing access to the software. It's a big company too, so it was like, this is important, and none of y'all are able to fix this. And so I was working in conjunction with someone else who's a friend of mine in fixing this, and there was a lot of fear on his part around it. And oh my God, it's not gonna get fixed. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so I was like, okay, hug the fear, just hug the fear, just hug it, hug the fear. So that was one side of the conversation. I'm like, the fear is taking you over. Use it as an opportunity. This has been going on for 2 weeks. Let's see what we can do energetically, vibrationally. So while he was hugging the fear and I was addressing my anger and expressing some of my anger to customer service, I'm like, dude, not your fault, but I'm really, really angry. That kind of, not attacking the person, just to be clear with you who's watching this. I wasn't attacking the person, but I was letting them know I'm not happy, I'm angry, this is not cool. and I need somebody to fix this now, and I need a supervisor now. If you can't fix this in the next 5 minutes. So anyway, it took more than 5 minutes, but while all that was going on, I had a separate conversation going on inside of myself. I actually took out my paints because my paints make me happy, and I was on hold a lot, so I wasn't trying to paint something, but just taking the colors out and letting them enliven my spirit. And I kept thinking of the word coherence, 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 the heart, heart, heart. And I kept thinking about like a spaciousness around each one of us, around me, around my friend, around the company, around the computer, around my home. Like all is just feeling coherence around, not coherence, feeling spaciousness, giving everything space to exist, giving the anger space to exist, giving the fear space to exist, giving the desire for it to be fixed space to exist, giving the possibility that it wouldn't be fixed space to exist, giving all of that space. And all of a sudden, lady on the other line's like, oh, all done. I'm like, dude, okay. And it was really just done that quick. So I'm sharing this with you because that was a tricky situation where I actually combined the two of permission to feel and permission to fly, which goes against my metaphor of, don't cook while you clean the grease from your stove. But you got to learn them separately in order to do them together. I didn't learn how to process feelings and trauma while learning to fly. I learned them separately. You learn to process feelings, you learn to process trauma, you get clean about it, and then you get clean about the higher vibration state and let it go. Because from that place, if you're holding on, it's fear. So you let go, and you let go, and you let go, and you let go. And then there's a freedom, and then you get adjusted to enjoying the moment. And that's where the greatest freedom is. So I hope this makes sense. I do have a desire to bring the complexity of this conversation to the table on YouTube. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm guessing that there's a lot of people who are experiencing playing in this arena and wondering about it and wanting the conversation. So let me know your thoughts, feelings, experiences. What are you thinking about with permission to feel and permission to fly? What's going on in your life? I want to see your true desires come to life. That's my happiness. That's why I do this. I want to see more humanness flourish within humanity, from school teachers to cashiers to business people to anybody that you talk to, looking at you and caring about what you feel and what about the interaction, the connection, the sense of we're not machines, we're humans here. I want more of that in my life and in my world, and it begins with me. So thank you for being with me here on this journey, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.